Hello, my name is Stephen Aff and welcome back to AlffBooks, and today I want to talk about obsessions. Well, I mean, I call them obsessions. They're not really obsessions, they're just things I'm very interested in. Let's take one that we probably all have in common. YouTube. Who doesn't watch a few hours worth of YouTube videos? You know, your favourite YouTubers, your friends who make videos as well. It's not quite a day job, you know, I mean, maybe a part-time job would be equivalent 4, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours. Maybe a full-time job watching YouTube videos. It's a hobby. You learn something from the videos, obviously. It's music in the background while you're working on other things. It's not like you're watching the screen and not doing anything else. Well, maybe. Let's move on to another one. Say something I enjoy very much. I mean, I'm a booktuber, so I guess books would be something I should mention. I really like reading. Reading is fun. It's kind of cool, and books are kind of nice, and then you're just sharing those books that you like with friends. Say your favorite books. What would you do with a favorite book? Well, when you kind of get very interested in it, and you give out your copy to friends to read, and then you're like, you should read it, I gave you the book, and then when you really want people to read it, and well, they've given you back your copy because it's like, well, you know, I don't really have the time to read this, and it's like, well, you might buy them the copy because, you know, their own copy, they're not going to give it back to you, and when they actually do have time, well, it's going to be there, and they might read it, you know, and it's like, and then you can talk about the book with them. And I'm not talking about too many books. I mean, like, you know, this book, The Name of the Wind, is a nice book, I guess, and the following book, the King Chronicles series, I mean, that series is really cool by Patrick Rothfuss, and I mean, you should all read it, and it's really cool, and I mean, it's some of those things that, you know, you really get excited about. One could call it an obsession, but it's just a strong interest, I guess. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you get what I mean, obviously. I mean, it might not be your thing, books, but I mean, I guess, like, it's at least someone's thing, you know? My thing? There's other people like me. I know. Then there's other things. Interest in, I guess, notebooks. I really like notebooks, and I like writing down stuff in notebooks and taking notebooks around, and let's talk about notebooks for a bit. I really like notebooks, and I kind of have a few, and so let's start at the beginning. So there's this notebook, which I have, like, my little blue notebook, and it's this one, and I've had it for 8, 9 years. It's been a while. It's kind of sellotaped all up on the side, and the pages are kind of sellotaped in so it stays in one piece. And it's a nice little notebook, and I've written everything in it. And it used to be a German vocabulary notebook, and I ripped out those pages, and I just started writing notes in it. So around the time I started writing a book, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just use this and write loads of stuff in it. And then I was like, oh, it'd be great to have a different notebook to separate the things that are in here, because there's loads of different things. There's ideas for short stories, there's poetry, and then there's kind of notebooks and, like, where I have homework written in them, and it's just like, I should separate these things. So I decided, well, you know, I should probably get more notebooks to kind of put other stuff in. And then after those notebooks, I was like, I should probably get a few more notebooks. These look cute. I mean, I really like them when I saw them in the shop, so I bought them. And then I saw this one, and I thought, oh, this is cool. I can put a pen in here, and it's nice and leathery, and it's got like a cool kind of thing to close it, elastic. And then I was like, I could probably use with more of these. And then you know, at some point you're just like, and this is only part of the ones I have, and it's like, well, maybe it's starting to be an obsession. Notebooks are fun, and I mean, when I started with one, it was fine, but now that I have dozens, I mean, it starts to be a lot. But I mean, now I at least have everything separated in separate notebooks, and it's not an obsession. Well, okay. I should probably stop saying it's not an obsession. It kind of is. And then there's, like, places I like going, and say yeah, there's I really like this coffee shop. It's called Accents, and I go there a lot. I mean, I go there I was there on Monday, and I went back on Tuesday. I was there as well. I was there on Wednesday. I mean, I don't go there that often. Oh, I was there on Thursday. I didn't go on Friday. I was working. I didn't have time to go. But then I guess I went on Saturday. And today's Saturday, so I mean, I've only got 5 times this week. I mean, I don't plan on going tomorrow, but if I end up in town, I might go by and, you know, get a cup of something. You know, I might. I mean, it is a nice little place, and these nice little cups. And it's not like I go there the whole time. I mean, I may know all the staff at this point, and kind of know a lot of people who go there, and yeah, it's a great little place, and if you're in Dublin, you should definitely go. I mean, I'll leave a link in the description to their page where you can find out more about them. They're great, fantastic little place, and you might run into me if you go there. I mean, I might be there reading a book, books, or just, writing one of my notebooks or something like that. I mean, it's just really fun to do and to go there, and I mean, yeah. I guess another thing I'm a bit, well, obsessed with. It's relative. I mean, I'm really enjoying. I've been listening to the music from Hamilton the musical. Now, some of you obviously have heard of it, and if you've heard of it, you've probably understand what I'm talking about when I say slightly obsessed with it, because it is fantastic. The story of Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of America. I mean, when you hear it like that, it doesn't sound like something appealing, maybe. Well, when you start listening to it, it's like, oh, this is interesting, and oh wow, hip-hop rap. This is not exactly what I expected. I didn't really expect it to go this way. What? This is fantastic. Phenomenal! I need to share this with everyone. No one has time to listen to it? What? I mean, you should listen to it. I will be putting a link in the description for all those who don't know, and for those who do know, yes, you can click on the link and it will send you to the playlist here on YouTube, and you'll be able to listen to it all over again in its glory and its beauty, and it is really, really cool. And the guy who made it, I mean, fantastic. I mean, he's just so incredible. It's just put together so well, and I never thought, hip-hop rap music, that's not really what I usually listen to, but this is just phenomenal, and so good, and I listen to it a few times. I mean, I walk into college listening to it, I walk home from college listening to it, I kind of listen to it when I have time, when I'm reading a book, when I'm, I mean, it's kind of taking over a bit of time, I guess, and kind of learning the lyrics. I'm not good, I'm still terrible at rapping. I kind of know the lyrics and I kind of go along with it in the head. I try not to sing too much because, well, singing. Singing is so much fun. Who doesn't enjoy singing? Singing in the shower, singing when no one's around, singing in the bus, singing when everyone's around, singing pretty loud when there's loads of people staring at you. I mean, singing is fun. I mean, who doesn't enjoy singing along to your favorite song on the radio, favorite song in the coffee shop you go to, favorite song that you're listening to with a friend with headphones in the bus? Singing is fun, isn't it? I mean, who doesn't enjoy singing? I am really not insane, if you're wondering. I mean, I'm really passionate about things, learning and just these little things like books, notebooks, music, singing. Another thing I really like is coats. Now, not specifically coats, I guess, but more like coats with a lot of pockets, because I guess I really like pockets. Pockets are great. You can fit a book into a pocket. Now, I'm not talking about small pockets. I mean, you can barely fit change in some pockets, but a pocket that you can fit a book like this in, I mean, that is a proper pocket. And when you have 5 or 6 of those in a coat, that's fantastic. You can carry books around with you, and I guess I always have a book with me, so I always need something like that. You see, I could be carrying a bag around me, but it's kind of cumbersome when you've just a coat and you can just drop it into a pocket and then kind of just go everywhere with a book in your pocket or a notebook or both and a pen or 2 or a dozen. Great fun, and it's just great to be able to just have something with you to do when you're on the bus, when you're in a cafe, just like be able to sit down and do something and not have to worry about, where's my bag this time, but yeah, just like pull it out of your pocket. Everyone's like this, everyone likes something to some degree of obsessiveness, and I mean, well, the fact that I like a lot of things to a big degree is just fun, I guess that gets me to kind of the end of like the most things I'm obsessed with. I hope you don't think I'm too insane now, too insane to not subscribe or not to like this video. It'd be great if you did, because then I know what you think. Let me know down below, yes, what your favorite obsessions are, what you really like, and what you really, really love about whatever it is that you are absolutely obsessed with. That's all from me. Bye.